From CBS News, Trump to issue sweeping immigration orders on the border, birthright citizenship, and more. There's a reason that I'm using this as a source. President Trump is planning to invoke muscular presidential powers to begin a sweeping crackdown on immigration following his inauguration on Monday, tasking the military with border enforcement, designating cartels and gangs as Teletubie groups, shutting down asylum and refugee admissions, and attempting to terminate birthright citizenship. Everything that they just told you was false. And this is what you can look forward to for the next 4 years. Everything that Donald Trump does, they are going to purposely misconstrue. It will always be seen in the most, pejorative light possible, because this is who they are. President Trump is planning to invoke muscular presidential powers to begin a sweeping crackdown on immigration. No, illegal immigration. We are all for immigration, but we have over 300 ports of legal entry that they can go through, land, sea, and air. Why do they keep going through the back door? Why do they keep trying to crawl through the windows? We have a front door. Go through the front door. Why are they scared? Yes, if you want to come here, fine. But we have a process and we have laws. And if you're an illegal, we're not going to accept you. If that bugs you, if you look at that, I don't understand. That just doesn't make any sense to me. They came all the way here. So do people, let's just say that someone just walks in your house. Do you just take them? There's a stranger just knocks on your door. In fact, they don't knock on your door. They just go through the window, and they don't mean you any harm. They just want some bread and milk. And then they're going to bring their family and their family's families and their friends' family. And by the way, they need you to go to the grocery store and get more bread and milk because they got babies on the way. Mr. Trump is expected to, I'm sorry, hang on a second. Let me get back to this. Tasking the military with border enforcement where it's needed. Where it's needed. It's not needed everywhere, but where it is needed, yeah, we'll use the military. Absolutely. Designating cartels and gangs as Teletubie groups. Here's the thing. He said cartels, not gangs. Gangs are not cartels. Cartels are not gangs. The two are different. But when gangs start to act like Teletubbies, then designate them as well. I don't understand, but the people that have a problem with that, they hate calling a spade, shutting down asylum and refugee admissions and attempting to terminate birthright citizenship. He's not going to try to terminate birthright citizenship. It's birthright citizenship of illegals. That's what he's going to be shutting down. Okay? This is the next 4 years. Every news article will be seen in the most pejorative light possible. Every single time they talk about what Donald Trump is going to do, it will always be done in the darkest terms. No one's against immigration. We're just against illegal immigration. Quote, as commander-in-chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is what I'm going to do. Why do you have a problem with that? That's because you're a Democrat, CBS. You're Democrats. You're run by Democrats. You hire Democrats. And so all you see, your worldview is open borders. That's because you live behind gated communities, so it never affects you. These people are so disingenuous. I just, hold on a second, because you got to see this. Trump announces, this is from the New York Post. Trump announces plan to end birthright citizenship for children of illegals. Illegal immigrants, officials say. CBS News, ABC, NBC, they're going to be lying to you for the next 4 years. They're going to try to frame it in a way that people are going to be wildly misinformed. And by the way, that's how they do it. That's how they gain power. Like God forbid we actually abide by the law. In fact, even when you say that, well, I'm going to abide by the law, they don't like that, because they know these people, these illegal, are breaking the law. And they know that, but that doesn't matter. Now, with regard to, let's see here, shutting down the first thing here, talking about shutting down asylum and refugee admissions. You know why you have to do that? Because Joe Biden let it get so out of control, you don't know where ground zero is anymore. It's so out of control, you don't know what's up, what's down. And so, yes, because the first thing you got to do is you got to stop the bleeding first. And I mean, it's like triage, man. Stop the bleeding first. Because I'm telling you, it's not going to be enough to deport people if you don't shore up the reason and the way they're getting in here in the first place. And so they're going to flood the, attempting to, get asylum. That's what AOC. No. These are asylum seekers. Are they? Are they though? Because if they were, why don't they show up at their court date? They don't. 80% of them never show up to their court date. It's just a way to get into the country, because they know that people like AOC would just allow as many in as possible. What does she care? Chuck Schumer doesn't care. Biden doesn't care. Kamala didn't care. They don't care because they don't have to deal with it. The mayor of Chicago doesn't care. Brandon Johnson, he doesn't care. But the citizens do, because the citizens are the ones that have to take the brunt of it. So you're going to get used to this. They're going to be framing everything in the pejorative. And remember, let me remind you, the Young Turks, they said, well, I think everything is going to change when people start seeing people being rounded up. I think the American people they're not going to like that. Okay. Your point is that somehow I'm going to say, whoa, please stop. I'm not going to say that. I say, yeah, it's too bad. I hate to be the one to bear bad news, but you got to go. And what's funny, they look at you like you're the bad guy. I didn't break into a country illegally. I'm not the bad guy. And by the way, if you want the border to be wide open, then pass a law and open it. There. El problema el solvdo. Okay? You want the border to be wide open so that anyone can get in here? Fine. Go ahead. Draft the bill and get it passed. Easy peasy. That's all you got to do. Yeah, but you don't want to tell them the truth. You just want warm bodies. That's what you want. You want warm bodies so you can start divvying up and get more representatives in Congress. They don't care about the people. They're just trying to get more power. So I'm showing you this here. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Mr. Trump is expected to issue around 10 executive actions on his first day in office to start reshaping federal immigration and border policy, many of which are expected to face significant legal challenges, incoming administration officials said on a call with the reporter on Monday. Yeah, because you have people like Gavin Newsom that spent $50 million on efforts to make California Trump-proof. That just stop and think about that. You've got a fire ravaged cities, hundreds of thousands misplaced, displaced. We haven't even seen how catastrophic this fire was. All of them. I mean, the body count. We don't even know that yet. And he met with the state legislatures and allocated $50 million to fight Donald Trump. Stop and think about that. That money couldn't be used for anything else. We don't need anything else. Man, I got to tell you, I get it. People are mad. Immigration is a wonderful. It is. Legal immigration. Illegal immigration, not so much. And I don't feel bad at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Because by now, you should have known. Okay, the presidential race has been over now for months. Okay, it's not like we were hiding it. It's not like Trump was hiding it. This is going to be a mass deportation, the likes of which this country has never seen. Very upfront and honest about it. And we're getting rid of this birthright citizenship for illegals. Let me make that really clear. So you don't get to break the law, come in here, give birth, and then claim you're an American. Sorry, that's not what birthright citizenship was designed to be. Sorry. All right, that's it for now. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.